Hello, Mount Zion friends. I wanted to take a moment to share with you through this video some of the few highlights of what's been happening in the life of the church for these past 4 months. One of the privileges that I have as your pastor is that I get to see and experience firsthand the many projects and ministries that are happening in the life of the church. In this video, although it's not going to cover everything that has happened in the past 4 months, I just want to share with you some of the things that I consider important for you to know. The first thing that I want to share with you that is still very much fresh in my mind is the wonderful and fulfilling Holy Week and Easter worship services. We began with our Monday, Thursday service where we gather to eat and then celebrate the fact that Jesus came to be a servant and just meditate on that reality and that truth. Then on Good Friday, we had two services. One was at noon and one was at 7 p.m. And then we ended the week with, again, a wonderful Easter worship services. I was so grateful, again, that we were able to gather in person and online. And this year, we had almost 300 people that came to celebrate the resurrection. And then we had 55 households who online joined us to celebrate Easter. Needless to say, it was a wonderful week. I ended the week with my bones tired and my heart very full. So I'm very grateful for the beautiful work and the celebrations that we had, because we definitely celebrated Easter together, and it was a wonderful Easter. One of the big highlights that I want to let you know about is the introduction of a new membership software called Realm to our congregation. For many years now, our congregation has been looking for a membership software that would be able to keep up with not only having accurate information about where you live, your phone number, or your email, but really a software that might be able to facilitate the way we communicate with each other, the way we stay in touch with each other, and even the way we check in our financial statements, we give online, or the way we simply just try to find each other when we don't have a paper directory. Realm is a software that would allow and facilitate all of those things, as you will be invited or have been invited to set up a new account so that you can personally update your information, and eventually in the future, not only to do it on your computer, but also to have an app that will give you access on your phone. There are so many things that this Realm software can do, and it is a process that certainly is going to take some time, but it is a process that is necessary. As you are looking at this video, I want to remind you that Kathy McLaughlin is going to be our Realm person, and she will be very happy to help you with any questions that you have about how to set up your new account, what kind of things you can do, and most certainly the assurance that we want to make to all of you is that this is a safe software where your data is going to be secure, and certainly you will decide what kind of information can be shared with us. But I'm thankful that we have begun this process, as Realm is one of the foundational pieces that would allow us to continue to do more ministry and better ministry together. Another important development and highlight of this year is that our trustees have been working diligently to explore the possibility of building a pavilion in our space, in our property. For many years now, our congregation has been in conversation about having a space, outdoor space. And so this pavilion can be that space where the church can have activities, but also it can become a place where the community comes together. We will keep you posted on how the trustees continue to work in figuring out where we're going to potentially build it, how much it's going to cost, and how long it's going to take. But keep this project in your prayers, because I do believe God is leading us to build it. Another important thing that has happened more personally as part of my work for you as a pastor is that this past February, I attended a training for Stephen Ministries so that I could become a Stephen leader in this wonderful ministry. I have to tell you, I was completely blown away by the amazing impact, organization, and the work that the Stephen Ministries is doing in many congregations, but particularly in our congregation. On May 15, in 2 weeks, we are going to have a blessing and consecration of the Stephen Ministries so that they can continue to do their ministry, so that you may know that we have that resource available in our congregation. Once again, I'm very thankful for the work that they do, and I'm looking forward for all the work that we can do it through the Stephen Ministries. Next, I want to share with you that we are beginning to work on planning a leadership retreat for the church council that will be done in September. And so I ask for your prayers as we continue not just to plan the retreat, but as we continue to find clarity in what God is calling us to do together as a congregation, so that together might be able to rethink how we can love people and serve Christ in this community. I continue to be amazed and humbled at the resilience that the people of Mount Zion has had in the midst of so much change and things that had to be replanned and reorganized. One of those ministries is the Open Door Food Pantry, a ministry that reinvented itself from being an indoor, in the fellowship hall ministry where they were serving 30 to 50 families to become a fully curbside service where they are serving now hundreds of families who are hungry. I hope that you will continue to be encouraged by this short report, that you may know that the work of the church is always evolving, but it always leads to the same place, where we grow in our love for Christ and our love for our neighbor. Thank you for being a member of this congregation, and I continue to look forward for the work that God is calling us to do together today and in the years to come. Thank you.